So far, we've lost 2 inns. One of them we gave up at the very beginning of the run, just because we didn't have any soldiers there, and didn't feel like rushing any of our characters over there that were kind of under, you know, I would say under-leveled, weren't leveled at all. And then we recently lost one in Escalation 3 where we had one of those two-size bugs going up just against the veteran militia. So we're down 2 inns, but we still have quite a few more that we can. Not that I want to lose them, but it's like we're not against the wall, up against the wall at least. That's our first rumor this whole run. All right, we got is it her ladyship back here, so something to be aware of. I was hoping for some vulnerable tokens before Boudica started attacking. Oh, did we? Okay, I'm a fool. I put these on thinking I had fatigue to heal.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
See, unfortunately, I won't be able to hit here again until next turn. At least hit and do damage, you know. Could lay more dots on her, but that's not going to matter. Yeah, that works out. I was hoping to not have to use Boudica to do that. Jester's got all the dodges right now.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
It's just a hair unfortunate.
A master stroke.
Wrong way. We have actually, let's swap our item out for Boudica since we don't have anybody with fatigue at the moment. Let's get rid of that last one. Our rumor looks like I'm guessing that's the folder. There's a dilapidated study, or that dilapidated study. There's a secret panel behind the desk on the second. I know there's an achievement for doing, like, I think there's 5 of them in a run, and I, for the life of me, cannot collect enough of them to do them. Oh no, we missed out on some slime mold. But at this point, I'm probably not putting these on anybody. I thought I threw that away already. Did I get it again and I had to throw it away again? All right, trinket. I believe the trinket's the one that can either like stun you or give you an extra turn. I think that's this one. Yeah, extra action or 50% chance of stun. I mean, if we could stack some stun poultices, I wouldn't mind putting that on someone. We'll have to keep our eyes open for them.
The coach's plating is spent. We are exposed.
Uh-oh. We need stagecoach armor. I was just saying that this was a weird mash to see, and now I found it again. Sucks when there's two of like, it's like they just keep going and going and going. You get too many actions, man. Although that worked out well to kind of get rid of their dodges and whatnot. Sure, magnesium rain. Been trying to save that to clear corpses, but so he's okay. As I say, he's dead on his next action, but miss. All right, I was hoping he was going to be up front so I could use that combo token.
Well done.
That should, yeah, that's it. A drubbing they will soon forget.
The one pleasant in the extreme. This work is noble and necessary.
Still have a little bit of space. I might just drop the rumor at this point.
A hot meal and a sound sleep. Tonics
Additional
for the
food
weary
scavenging
soul.
camp. I would say at this point we have enough food to last us to the end, I believe. Okay. I forgot to move these people at the last inn. Oh well. That's my fault. That sucks. I forgot to move these people too, so that means I have to double run them if I want to get a group here. All right, that sucks. That's my fault though.
Let us rebuff this assault swiftly and without mercy.
I feel like I have to cover. Like everybody does too much damage here. Alright, you're probably dead. Yep. Yeah. I mean, at least we have, I was gonna say, have one of the Chevaliers dead, but almost. So there's no way he could hit rank 3, right? I guess we cover again. Renew those. I wonder if I should focus this guy down, because I know he heals himself. I think maybe not. And I know he can summon stuff too, essentially, so. Yeah, that was a big miss. We're gonna heal now. Thank God. Okay.
A petty hindrance.
As long as he doesn't summon anything, I think we'll be okay. If he starts summoning stuff, we might be in trouble. Nice crit. I wish there was some kind of dot option with these groups. I'm a big fan of dots and like not being able to like have it like eat through death armor and stuff like that. It's a little sad sometimes. All right. With how quickly we lost that soldier, I'm surprised that went as smooth as it did afterwards.
An inn is under siege.
Okay, so maybe I just let these handle themselves at this point. I guess I could. I don't have to rush people up here.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk.
I've already got the trinkets here. Like I said, I should at one of these inns start upgrading some of the provisions so I can maybe get more healing items before we head to the final boss. Which is probably in the hospital tree, I'm guessing. Boudica and Barristan need a fun bump, a little relationship bump. And her and Paracelsus. Everybody's good enough. Don't have anybody with the Crimson Curse. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get it from the blood. I might save those for the final boss too, though. But I do know there was a what's it called? An achievement for using both. Bandages, I know those are kind of helpful, especially against the bloodsuckers, but I know myself, I won't use them. Oh, we should make sure there aren't any stun resist items in the shop.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Move resist. I'll still take move resist.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Do I have the it's kind of late, but I like having that one.
That we may see this battle through to its haggard end.
Okay, so they're defending themselves. They're going to move up to here. And the south half of the map's all good. Okay. Okay. That was weird. For a minute there, I thought we were like coming down. And then I thought I saw a path this way. I guess there technically is a path that way, but it's underground access, which we're kind of avoiding at the moment.
Another nameless city. Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
And I think we're getting to the point where any relationships that we have will carry through to the final boss. So we should maybe push a little harder on those in the next couple regions.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined.
We'll go to the watchtower.
Flame.
I guess that's the same. The same could be true for, like, in items. Okay, we've got a. Oh, what's his face? Kinrid, yeah. My brain is going Bullseye Bear. It's like, it's not Bullseye Bear.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Sucks. Took away our big dodge and replaced it with a blind.
Stupendous.
Let's see, did I... Okay, I forgot to put those other items on Boudica. I was gonna say we could start healing now, but...
A slow dissection.
Fatigue healing.
An unavoidable end.
Oh, nice, okay. Oh, I'm like, where's... I don't know. Is it from the bleed resist or what? Or is it defiant? And I don't know. I'm seeing like heals pop up where I don't even know where they're coming from half the time. All right. He's just been hanging around like dead the whole time. For like a turn and a half, it felt like. Let's encore and heal Boudica a little bit.
Extinguished at last.
Plus 1 damage dealt, turn start 50%, chance of crit, and speed center more. Don't have anybody that's that fast though, unfortunately.
to the horizon and lament.
I was really hoping there was a hospital somewhere. Broken clock. As I say, we already got a trinket from there. I'm almost... They wouldn't give me a second one, right?
The sounds
And
of soldiery
let's put those
carry upon the
fatigue heals on
wind.
Boudica before I forget again. Much better than a 2-wall fight. I swear they're fatigue healing somewhere along the way here. I shouldn't complain about it. I was hoping maybe we'd kill one of these before Boudica won again so we could renew her.
Empowered, emboldened.
Whatever it's called. The magnesium rain. Oh, I thought we were gonna get there. Oh, well, that's fine. Jester has like all the tokens right now. We're like in a good spot to eventually fight the final boss. You know, got a lot of relationship stuff going, got low fatigue. So let's use this last one.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
More bandages, noisemakers. I'm assuming I just don't have... I got a little bit of room in the cart. All right. Boudica needs a combat item now. So.
This unkempt study evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
Stress. I'm just curious if this is the same trinket. Is this not? Oh, sundial. Okay. Might make its way onto someone. We'll see.
You will fight, so that others may flee. Emboldened anarchists, desperate to exercise their nihilism.
We're getting a little low here. I gotta be careful. Bleed. All right, 9 health. It's usually the way it goes. Dots come up slightly short. Probably should have blinded big guy, but not ideal spot for her, but so there was no reason for Boudica to attack back there.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Alright, we're moving you up front. Boudica might not like it though. Put land 1 dot on him. I say, okay. Jester didn't kill there.
Collaboration confers advantage.
I see those buffs hit all the time. I'm like, usually like, forget what they all are. They might vary, or I don't know if they're all the same. I wasn't going to a siege here, right? If I was, I probably should have used some glimmers. No, I won't use those. Okay, it's a camp. I think we got like one more area to cleanse, maybe? One more travel to go to cleanse areas at least.
The crackling fire.
Got a lot. We scavenged a lot from that camp.
Blessings both.
Extra flame drain. Okay, we are at a spot with a couple of people if we want to pass off some items. Oh my god, this is the worst group ever. I almost don't even want to fight this. I just want to kind of say screw it and let them all die. It's just gonna be all dodges and riposts, and this is disgusting. This shouldn't be allowed. This is dumb. This is just dumb. I am happy that I didn't send anybody here to fight this, because this is a dumb fight. And he's gonna heal the one. Well, they're at least spreading the attacks out. But yeah, this is dumb.
Misdirected.
Alright, he's dead, but it's fine. It's what he would have wanted.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
I hate when there's one of these guys in a fight. Now there's 3 of them. Like, I guess we should intentionally try to lose, right?
A lesson taught is a lesson learned.
big dodges and crits. It's so dumb. You got this. I mean, we're actually surprisingly doing better than I thought we would have, but
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
he's dead now. And then the worst part is once these guys get up front, it's like they have trouble just attacking. I have a feeling this is the point where they're just gonna keep like reparteeing, and yeah, I'll never be able to. I thought that gave him. I thought that gave him dodge.
Fight through the fatigue.
Or not. Yeah, I'm like I said, we did a little better than I thought we would have, but these guys they need toned down a bit. It's like I gotta attack. Like they're not gonna die if I don't attack. Is the militia with trinkets? Probably not. Oh, they are. They are. I didn't have many upgraded with trinkets, but I guess this ended up being one of them that I did have it. Yeah, once we lost that one guy that early, I think this was a lost cause. If we could have had them survive a little bit longer and lay out some more kind of blocks and stuff, maybe. I mean, at this point. I was like, can they actually do? Okay, I wasn't sure if they could do anything up front. All right, that's fine.
The spirit must remain unbound.
Oh, I kind of forgot that that stressed and fatigued everyone. I was like, oh, there's no real consequences, right? Kind of.
The enemy is on the move.
All right, so we're sending these two to the siege. She's got good trinkets. I could give her Snappy Swig, but no, I like the resistance piercing we get with all that. Although it looks like we can improve here probably. Let's do Befuddled Sundial. We're not doing a ton of burn with him, so like I'm not super worried about adding the extra burn from Snappy Swig. Neither of them have the Crimson Curse anymore. They both have, okay, she's got the Proboscis and Combat Veteran Signal Flare. It's before I forget, let's go send them off.
A new dawn, a new disaster.
All right, we did have one really low relationship. Okay, I think it was this one because I think we have one that was down to 9, so it got pulled up a little bit, but Buddha can survive. Nice. I think. Okay, 13's at like low level. That's good enough. We'll save that whiskey for another time. Let's see. Is this it's a 1 target. We sent them off to war. So these are our last 2 regions. Oh, I guess our last 1 region that's infected, so.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt.
Okay, that's good, because that should last through the end. Stress heals, big dodges, although I don't really use toe-to-toe all that much. That's fine. Big dodge for Boudica. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation. The unknown awaits. Be wary.
I do have to be careful. I have nearly a full cart. I need slime mold to fill that last spot. Trinket combat items. We'll do those.
Amidst the spoils, an
On hit,
artifact
copy
of
positive tokens.
unparalleled power.
Copy all negatives 5%. Okay. I guess the keyword there's on hit, because I'm like, oh, think of all like the dodges and stuff, and you gotta hit through the dodge to hit to get them. We just got the trinket too. I thought it said trinket and combat items. It's fine. I'd probably considered throwing that that pallet on Paracelsus since we can magnesium rain so much.
These slovenly
But
creatures worship the sea.
I really like her setup right now.
Let us return them to it.
That's a misclick. That was supposed to be here. Okay, in the long run, I don't think it mattered that I missed here, because this guy's gonna die in 2 actions, which usually the first one's sharpening of the knife and getting a crit. So, oh, I lied.
fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Is he dead yet? Yeah. I probably should have hit here, try to get rid of the guy before he uses his crit token, but
An invariable result. Steady yourself.
that's it. Got a bunch of blinds, but it's still blind. Good enough, good enough.
The work continues. An unexpected find.
Guess we'll go this way. We'll have to maybe prioritize some fatigue heals too. Let's see, Jester or yeah, Jester. I should probably use this last bomb that I have on her. I'm not gonna take it into the boss with me.
Lethality writ large.
I didn't realize we had the Hull Keeper here.
Measure out your violence, then apply it to
I see this guy and I go like, I want to take care of him as fast as possible. Actually, we'll do that. Wow, all the resist there. Okay. That was cool, I guess. It's the first time we could have used Inspiring Tune in a while.
mistimed.
Okay.
Misdirected.
It's like an annoying spot when you just can't hit anything.
Bravo.
Crits across the board. Oh, that's bad. Okay, Jester does go before her. He does have heals if I want to keep her off Death's Door, which I very well may want to do.
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
Ooh. Okay, well, so much for keeping her off Death's Door.
The slow suffering begins.
That really sucks that she was stunned there. Oh, although I guess we could have. No, never mind. As I say, we could have encored with Jester maybe, because she doesn't take dot damage whenever he encores her, but she was stunned, so it wouldn't have worked that turn. But, let's see, 11, 9, and the dot removal's better. That sucks, because you just get a bunch of fatigue from those. Guess if as long as we can always rest at the final inn before we go to the final boss. I don't know why, but I feel like wet resting's cheating, but so I guess we can do it.
The inn stands sturdier than it once was. But will it
See
be
the
enough?
shroud, 100% creature dens, 100% layers, 100% surgeon tables. All right, so that's the last area that needed cleansed. The end beckons, defeat the boss to save the kingdom. That's nice that they give you all these different entries. I can't tell you how many times in the first 2 modules, like it would be like, say like here, and I would go, oh, I'll just come this way. And then like the access would only be from like this spot. I've done that more than once. So, all right, we have this siege. So this siege is going to have to happen. So I have to go 2 regions essentially to get there. It's funny that they're all the shroud. I wonder if that's intentional or dumb luck. Oh wait, that's a camp. Okay. I was going to say if this was like an inn, then I could have, you know, decided which one was a better inn to stop at. I guess this one's mostly open, so we can still like upgrade stuff if we wanted to buy items. So this still took 48 days, damn. Yeah, so I did normal. So that, you know, like you could see like I completed the escalation 1 quest items here, and I still think escalation 2 is day 15. So like there was like just a wasted week. I don't want to say wasted. We still traveled around and got like mastery points and stuff like that. And then, you know, then once we completed escalation 2, we had like another probably like several, you know, like almost a week again. So it's my fault for, you know, playing on normal, but yeah, but you can see from like here on out, you know, it's a big map. And actually it didn't take as long as I expected it to, because I wasn't sure if I had to travel through the region for it to actually work. Did you skip days to rest? 1. I did 1 so far. So I think there was one time probably around the beginning of escalation 2 where like I just needed some fatigue heal, and I was like, I'm just gonna rest a day. Or maybe it was at the end of escalation 1 where it's just like, I'm just gonna travel around to get mastery points, or I could actually just rest a day. But yeah, I thought I would have to travel through each and every one of these, you know, all around the outside, through the middle roads. So that was better. I don't know if that was a change since this is my first playthrough, but yeah. Here, all my masteries resetting. Oh, we are locked out of oh crap, okay. It takes 12 days to circle the map to clear it in the final part of the quest. Okay. Arriving at this in heroes gain 1 positive quirk. 100% hospitals and surgeons tables, location scouting. Actually, we could do some stuff here like quirk removals. We're like really close to the end. What's my stagecoach?
Must be maintained if it is to
I guess I
carry
don't have a
where
lot
you
of
must go.
rather not do repair fights.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always
Fatigue heals, whiskeys, fatigue heals, triage kits. I can stack those because of quest items and stuff like that, or my stagecoach stuff. Bleed resist. There's stun, clarifying poultice. If I can get another clarifying poultice, I can use oversprung pocket watch maybe. Let's check these guys out, even though we're near the end. Have half decent stuff on them. Good enough stuff, I guess. Where's Al? There's Al. This is considered armor. And if I wanted to team it up with the key. Let's see, sorry. Don't know, like how they made it drag another quest you could do in 30-35 days easily if you don't skip days. Yeah, it like I know I was hearing things from Jer complaining that like he didn't think he was going to beat it. And actually, I think I remember him thanking you for kind of giving him the final, you know, decision, or the final kind of plan on how to split the group up and stuff like that. But yeah, I decided not to make myself crazy and play on Blood Moon this time. I was like, I played all the other ones like each map individually, and I did most of them on Blood Moon, and just this time I'm just like, I just want to beat it. Because I'm only playing it like usually 1 day a week at this point, and I'm like, the last thing I want to do is, if I lose, have to start over and then wait a whole nother week. So it's like, I'll just do it on normal. All right, let's check these relationships. All right, so she's good for the rest of this. Okay, I heard some drop off, and I know a lot of times they like kind of reset more towards the middle, but we both watched that stream, yeah. Like, since I hadn't gotten that far yet, I was like, I should probably not watch this. Like, I really don't care. I like, spoilers aren't like a huge thing to me usually. Barristan Paracelsus. We're gonna hold off on using that last clarifying poultice. I will feed everyone. I had run out of 45 days on my first try. I can imagine, especially like most people are probably doing this map too, because it's like the new map, you know, like, well, it's like the first of the new maps. So it's like, okay, I'll just start here, and then like that's gonna be so disappointing to like to run out of time, because like I'm sure you weren't dilly-dallying either. Like, combat items, more whiskey. Let's see what we can get from the whiskey.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
Guess we did spend some money. Well, let's work removals. We're close to the end. We can. I spent my bauble, so I can't fatigue heal.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Surprised he has nothing. Like, that's weird that he has nothing. Like, usually you have your base ones. I don't remember removing anything from him. Let's just remove sickly so you don't get a bad disease right before the end.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
At this point, that's not worth locking in. It's not going anywhere. I think we're good here. We'll get some of these fatigue heals on people. We'll do one at a time, but I'm assuming we'll have more than one place where we can use them.
Precious relics remind us of a time
fatigue heal.
before the end.
I forgot I upgraded the shops a little bit more.
Something to ease the rigors.
Spent a lot of money there, but 10%, 10%, 15, 25. Ooh, yeah. You don't have a lot of health to begin with, Paracelsus. All right, are they staying here? I think they are. There's nowhere for them to go. Stig's gonna have to do 2 more sieges because this one's gonna trigger.
The shrouded coast, isolated, and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
By the way, what's your mic? Sounds good. It's the Elgato Wave 3 mic. So, thank you. It's funny because the Elgato mic comes with software to, you know, help you split up your audio sources, and I use it for everything but my microphone, because when I initially tried to do it, I was putting filters on it in OBS, but it would filter every single item that came through like the wavelength source, so I have to pull the microphone out separately to apply the filters like the way I wanted to. All right, so I see we have at least one fight here. We might equip the other items, the other fatigue heals. This doesn't matter. They're all locked in at this point. $10, $10, $15. All right.
Cooperation is the key.
Perfect. Probably should have retribution. So whenever Captain attacks, he would have hit him. Alright, it's fine. Maybe it's not fine. Never mind, maybe it's not fine. Okay. Okay, I'd say he is dead, right? It's a serious mic with a price to match. I luckily got it on sale whenever I was started streaming, because I got my camera with it too. No wonder it sounds good. I think it's, to be honest, speaking of Jer, I believe it's the same one that he has. So, yeah, I think it's definitely like not the cheapest one out there, but it's like, I think it's a good value for what it is, at least. Like I think I paid 100 essentially when it broke down, because I think it was the camera and the mic for like 100 each, or maybe a slightly over 100 each. But you had to buy both of them, so. Oh, he's resisting everything, huh? All right, there we go. Gotta remember to throw the other fatigue heals on.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact.
Greater wolf's blood. Interesting.
Power.
Interesting.
The unknown awaits. Be wary.
Just making sure. Oh, actually, okay. We'll do Boudica since we want to get a relationship with Barristan still. Is this the better version? Yeah, Admiral. Yeah, champion version. Okay. Okay, you guys can keep doing that. I'll allow it. I've never streamed, but I used to run net radio just using cheap $30 mics. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely more expensive ones out there, but like, I figured if I was gonna do this, I was like, I should probably spend a couple of bucks, because like it's rough sometimes when you go into certain streams and just like the microphone just doesn't sound great, you know? It's like, I understand some people have monetary reasons why they can't, but sometimes it's just hard on your ears, and like even if you want to hang around, it's like, oh, I can't, sorry. Modern days, the quality of everything has advanced a lot too. Yeah, I'm sure. I have one buddy who, for the longest time, just used a headset. And he had a surprisingly good sounding headset, but then he did upgrade to some kind of mic. I don't remember which kind he got, but like, it just sounded, it sounded better. Like, I didn't realize, you know, because since his headset sounded so good. But you could definitely tell a difference afterwards too.
Sweet reprieve. Until
Nautical compass, okay.
Before you.
They're like tossing some stuff at me like pretty late here. Condenser mic in the past, just too much for just a hobby. Yeah. Yeah, this one's just USB, but there's like I was actually just looking recently at a Shure mic, S-H-U-R-E, and like the bad thing is like it might be nice, but I wish I could test it before I dropped a bunch of money on it. And maybe I could return it even if it sounded bad. But like, I just don't feel like dealing with it. So I think some of those were like USB and condenser, and I don't know if one's better than the other. I'm sure the condenser's probably better, I would guess. But I also probably need more equipment for that, which I don't currently have. See, I would like some relics whenever I get to the end. Right, you're right. Sound quality is important for stream. Many's put in the background. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because like before I started stream, I probably spent like 2 weeks just like watching videos and like testing things and setting up filters. Like, I was like super afraid that like people would be pissed off if they came in and it sounded bad or looked bad or, you know. Oh, we forgot. We had one more accelerant we could have used here, and I didn't put it on her. Justin, I got an AT2020 condenser a while back, and that sounds great, but a bit of a pain to set up with the stand, etc. Okay. Let me Google that real quick. I'm just curious to see. Okay. Oh, an Audio Technica. Wow. Okay. I know an Audio Technica is a good name in you know, in sound things, you know, microphones and headphones and whatnot, so. Use it with a Focusrite audio interface to turn into USB. Okay. Yeah, at this point, it's like, I'm sure I could upgrade it, but I'm like, I'm not sure if it's worth it, you know. What are we doing here? I'm really mad I forgot to throw on that last, like, that first quest item, because I could have just blown those up, but. Because if I kill these, they just turn into flies. If I don't, they turn into other things. So maybe I should try to focus on these a little bit. Like, I hate these things, so I want to kill them quick, but I guess I don't need these turning into chevaliers and stuff like that.
What is it then that gazes back so intently from the abyss?
Okay, I got lucky there. I wasn't sure if it would keep the blight, and you know, if the blight would trigger first. Let's do this.
Breakthrough.
Oh, he's gonna heal himself. Okay, never mind. Let's just say you heal yourself. You're a jerk. We can stress heal a little bit. This guy shouldn't be too big of a deal, especially since they already have some dots on them.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Pro mics or XLR, so you need additional mixing interface to plug them into a PC. Okay. Yeah, I think I wasn't willing to go that far. So. But I appreciate you saying it sounds good. I appreciate that.
Easily dispatched.
All right, so we may rest tonight before we go. Heal up from some fatigue. Suggest looking for used ones. Could probably get a good deal on that way. Okay.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demand.
We gotta do this one real quick. Let's make sure. I did give him some extra skills recently. Yeah, he's good.
Speak, friend, and enter.
War Beast, but thank you. I appreciate the follow, man. Okay, she's good too. Not, this isn't a bad one.
Trained and armed for a fight. Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Just work on getting through dodges. Why does Bonnie always get... Why they always work on Bonnie like that? Okay. They always gang up on Bonnie. Like she hasn't had a hard enough life already. Just because I haven't used one of these yet. Okay, you can't see it, but I got an achievement for that. I am super happy I did that. Because if I would have finished this run and not did that and missed out on that achievement, I would have been really mad. Probably should have reviewed them a little bit more before I did this. I do have to remember I have blood I need to use. Let's just heal him. Yeah, this guy's the only danger here, so once he's gone, we're good. That's unfortunate. So we can still kill here. I don't have any stress heal here, but just kind of assumed at this point in the game I'm not going to need a stress heal on the people who hardly fight. to spread. Well, hopefully it spreads here, not to the
Simple
corpse.
variable, easily resolved.
No, I'm gonna block him just because I don't want him having a meltdown if I don't need that. So.
Elementary.
All right, new sieges are hopefully ones we'll never see.
Destruction's boot upon our throat.
Okay, so that's the only siege. And we have 5 days. So if we wanted to rest a day or two, we could. I think we should still check out the shop to see what's there. Okay, so I have 107 in materials.
Find the metal to meet this day's demand.
Although I hardly have any relics to buy anything with. That's a little unfortunate.
Supply lines and swords. This is how wars.
Maybe just come down and unlock this one.
Shored up against incursion. For tonight, at least.
Before I forget, let's give her blood. Okay, relationships. Okay, so they're all good to the end. This one should happen. If it doesn't, that's just bad luck. Okay, so the ones we don't have are either max affinity or really close. And actually, we have the... I think we had the whiskey to top that off. We do. So Barristan and Paracelsus. Okay, and I'm assuming if I rest, like, I just feed myself tomorrow. I don't know if that affects anything.
Fare, but fairly priced.
Nightchick's fatigue heal.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Honestly, I might not care. I might just go and do it. Everybody's got, like, I think resting one night's probably worth it. Of course, the person I decided to possibly use it on doesn't want it. Let's make sure I use it on a 15. We can review trinkets one last time before we head out. Is there any changes I want to make here? I like her having the extra damage. I like her having the bleed resist and the move resist. Kind of always keeps her up front. Oh, when did you get the Crimson Curse? We'll take care of that, I guess. All right, we got 20% max HP and restore. Or random ally when healed, add 1 positive token. Like, this one could probably get swapped out. Maybe this just gets nautical compass. But he does heal every turn with Defiant. Heals a lot with his attacks. So like he is adding, I guess it's only 33% of the time. And we were not really like resoluting and stuff. So that could probably get moved. Maybe we swap that out there. I like him like having a... Well, these only work whenever the light's down, but the light should be down by the time we get to boss. I like the debuff resist, so we have a better chance of landing blind. Shimmering Crown doesn't matter anymore. We could do like a greater wolf's blood. I think I want the debuff resist. The blind is probably really, really important. And there's no way I'm switching these two. So combat syringe will probably come off. It's been nice just like as a way to just kind of add a little bit of dots to someone, but we want to put the salves on. We got triage kits. We've got otherworldly fragments, which probably aren't good enough to go to the final boss, but maybe. Holy water's a possibility. All right, Barristan, you need... Nope, not that. You need the cure. All right, so let's rest one night.
Each day brings new obstacles.
So I shouldn't have to do any extra sieges or anything.
Opportunities.
Here's on combat start, have speed, sure. That's beautiful. I wasn't sure if they would heal all the way up. I was hoping they would. So let's feed them and probably get ready to go. There's not much else we can do. See, the only other thing I could think as if we wanted to try, I was gonna say capstone, but we're a little short from capstoning. And let me look at the map real quick. Like, is it like, I'm guessing like this is like a siege would be like at the end of this region. So it's not like going through it and then having a camp or anything like that. So, because I do have better food that I was kind of saving. It's 1:30 a.m. It is 2:30 a.m. Yeah, it's late. It's just I got so close to the end. It's like, I'm going to just do this. Gonna try to knock out. We have a good night, Ginger. Appreciate you stopping in. All right, so who's not going to get the tin delicacies? Probably one of the two in the back. I guess technically I could have probably gave Barristan steak and spuds. I don't know if I want to do the minus speed for any of these guys. They need to stay fast. Alright, sorry, Paracelsus.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden.
I just feel like I'm forgetting something.
and secrets.
Okay, we got. Like I said, we could still do combat items later, but we're good to leave. Okay, I like seeing the big dodges. All right, let's go say hi to the boss. Like I said, it's weird. I wonder if it's always a bunch of shrouds around here.
Propriety floats listless on the tide.
Actually,
Blind in noxious degradation.
we might actually have a chance to use our last accelerant here. I have a feeling we'll have some fights that could use them. This stupid little dodge is like enough to keep me from like attacking him first.
Unavoidable end. The slow suffering begins.
Oh, I was okay. Stupid dodges kept me from getting his riposte taken away.
Easily dispatched. The fiend's strength dwindles.
Boudica's gonna take a smack at him.
Steady yourself.
Maybe she won't, if he's got dodge again. There we go. I do have to remember that if I can kill corpses, I could heal up if I needed to. Yeah, you don't get any rewards here.
Well done.
Come on. I don't know if who triggers the healing. I believe it's that creature, but I'm like, I'm not gonna risk it. Just kill him.
And apply it judiciously.
That's nice. We can hit both of them still. I say, was there any chance that he dies when he attacks Barristan? No.
Awash in turmoil.
Alright, he's dead too already. I should be cracking these glimmers because I'm not going to want to take those into the boss fight.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Alright, so it looks like next stop's the boss. I'm surprised. I thought we would have had like 3 stops here, but I think we kind of cruised right through that one. So let's... She's going to get the blood. She's gonna get, I think, the salves. Or maybe I should give the salves to Jester, because she can heal. She can heal dots herself. He can't. Or do I give him... Or maybe I give him to, here, because at least with Jester, I could always encore. Here, you get holy water. Jester can encore and give like a heal to someone kind of that way. But Barristan can't really heal anybody else other than himself with Crush if it's set up. Okay. Anything else I wanted to do here? I don't think so. I think I was happy with their trinkets. I wish I... Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I wish I had a little travel healing before we got there and they gave us a little bump. Our light went from 99 to 68 in that, like, that little section there. Alright, who we got here? The Archduke. And, of course, we're not going to have anything here. He has a scroll bar, which I don't know if I've ever seen before. higher bleed resist, medium blight resist, lower burn resist. So, oh, and what's this? Mark this rank will be attacked. This token is rank locked. Okay. We know he's going to be attacked. I could defend her to get some extra blocks, or I could just bellow to start getting rid of. Well, we don't have really anything that's bellow awayable. Let's do this. It's a whole counter attack and start eating into those. Let's see, should I use this or should I wait? Because we're heading into a big dodge, so it's probably not going to hit. So let's. All right. So he's open for attacks now. Okay, summon. Oh, he summoned my worst enemy. Okay, so that he attacks multiple times per turn. Okay, now it's this pure blood goblet. Goblet contains pure blood of a hero, uninfected by the Crimson Curse. I don't know what that means, but. Alright, a fine vintage use both the blood and the wine over the course of a single and it cuts off. Let's do this.
Empowered, emboldened.
I do have to remember to have Encore. It would be nice for Boudica to hit into a vulnerable token. Although I don't think she'll be able to use another blood this turn. That's probably an issue. Not an issue, but, you know, something I was looking to do. I hate that. I hate these guys. Alright, what's that do? Plus 1 extra turn per round. You already had enough. Replaces a decorous dance with severing steps removed by the blood thickets. There's a lot going on there. I could use another blood. We are heading into a dodge, though. It's unfortunate. I have a feeling we're going to be hitting into a lot of dodges in this fight. Oh, he's summoning more friends. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Ooh, okay, I don't like that, so maybe we can get Bearston to do some guarding for us.
Malaise, measured and steady.
Okay, that's good. He dodges less, yeah, that's what I figured. I kind of, the team I put together isn't great at, you know, removing dots, you know, like I'm more of a, I guess when there's a lot of people, I can bellow or magnesium rain and do that, but it feels bad when it's Boudica's turn and the only option she has is to hit into a dodge of some sort. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're not going to use that again. I guess we probably just keep focusing here, because I have a feeling that, he'll probably just keep summoning. There's like so much going on here. I'm like, I don't have the time to stop and read all this. You're doing great, thank you. She's still guarded for at least one of those attacks. Everybody's kind of okay health-wise. We are stressing a little bit here, but too bad we didn't get the vulnerable tokens here. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're down to about a quarter health already, and everybody's pretty healthy. Boss took me like 13 turns because I missed all the time. Ooh, that's that's frustrating. So there is no. That'll use the crit. Let's do this. Okay, we've been drinking a lot of blood with her. I know we can use Jester to get rid of the horror, but
steady yourself.
Alright, this actually feels like a pretty decent time to use Magnesium Rain.
A slow dissection.
Okay.
An unavoidable end.
She had big dodge too.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Oh. Sorry, Barristan. This is our first resolve check, I think, this whole playthrough. We're gonna have to get through these eventually, right? So maybe we'll get lucky, but we're gonna have to get through the big dodges eventually. Nice. And we added a bleed. That's perfect, because that's just gonna tick away at death armor.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I'll save you, my hero. Here, let's do this. It's getting close to the end.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Oh, he's got 8. Okay. It was so small. I was like, is he at like 1 HP? Here, get him on.
Excellent work.
Let's start breaking through that armor. All right.
An interminable conflict.
I'm assuming we're still gonna have to kill the other guys. So.
An opportunity squandered.
GG's. Thank you. So, yeah, it'd be really hard to lose it from here. I'm gonna let Boudica take a sip of blood and get the finishing blow on the boss. Oh, okay. So I could have just killed him. Archduked it out. All right. 50 days. We lost 3 ends. That's more than usual. I think that's probably the most I've ever lost, which is surprising because this one wasn't Blood Moon. 33 sieges, 17 militia sacrificed, a lot of mastery collected, 177 in upgrades purchased, 1 Oh, kill contract. I was gonna say I was thinking the secrets or the rumors. I didn't do any of those. I only found one of them at the very end. It just didn't feel worth it. But all right, good. I'm glad I finished it tonight.